Hello, my name is Keshwani. It's Keshwani, Keshwani. We are here because we want to prepare for the GMAT. We have been solving GMAT math problems out of this book here, GMAT Review, the official guide, 13th edition. If you do not have this book already, purchase one immediately. You're going to need it. The problem that we are about to solve is the one that you will find on page number 158. Please turn to page 158, and today is our lesson number 51. Page 158, problem number 46. Let's see if I can find page 158 myself. Problem number 46. They ask us the sum of 7/8 and 1/9 is between, and then they give you a range of 5 answer choices between what and what. Let's find out what that is first. 7/8 plus 1/9. As we already know, the very first thing we need to do is to make the denominator the same. They must have common denominator before we can do anything with the numerator. So how can I make this a denominator of 8 and 9? The common denominator is 8 times 9, obviously, 72. How can I make this 72? Multiply the top and the bottom by 9. How can I make this 72? Multiply top and bottom by the 8. So now they have the same denominator, which is 72. And here we get 9 times 7 plus 1 times 8. 1 times 8 is 8. 9 sevens are, well, I don't know what 9 sevens are. I know 10 sevens are 70. So 9 7 must be 7 less than 70, 63. 63 plus 8, I know 63 plus 10 is 73, so it must be 71. Oh, what do you know? 71 over 72, oh, I don't know about you, but to me 71 over 72 is pretty damn close to 1. So we're looking for a range where 1 falls. Let's look at the answer choices. I don't have the answer choices here. 1 has to fall. The first one says half to 3/4, that's not it. Half and 3/4, that's not it. One doesn't fall in it. Then we have 3/4 and 1. 3/4 and 1, there you go, that's your 3/4 and 1. 3/4 and 1. And since this is just a little less than 1, it falls in this range. The answer is B. All the rest are not going to work, obviously. They're not going to work out. The reason I say obviously is because we can't have more than one right answer. C says, C is tricky one. C says 1 and 1/4. 1 1/4. The problem we see is that this guy, 71 over 72, is approximately 1, but if you were to write it, 71 over 72 is equal to something little less than 1. It is something less than 1, so this thing is out, because this starts out with 1 to 1 1/4. And D and E, they are all wrong. Let's look at the next one. That's it, that's all there is. It's a pretty straightforward question. Number 47. In number 47, they give us two equations. The first one is x equals 1 minus 3t, and then they tell us that y is equal to 2t minus 1. And what they're asking us is, when does y equal x, or rather x equals y, when t is how much? The question is, x equals y when t is how much? So that's exactly what we're going to do. This is our x, this is our y, so we're going to set up this quantity equal to that quantity, 1 minus 3t equals 2t minus 1, because they tell us that x equals y, and this is x and that's y. And just solve for t. Let's bring all the t to one side, so I'm going to add 3t to both sides, and add 1 to both sides. And this negative 3t and a positive 3t cancel out, and here we end up with 5t. And this negative 1 and a positive 1 is going to cancel out, and here we end up with 2. So 5t equals 2, therefore 1t equals 2 over 5. Wow. I explained too much, I know that. I shouldn't have to do that. Just when I say bring it everything on one side and all the t's on one side and all the numbers on the other side, that should be pretty self-explanatory. I don't know why I have this urge just to explain the bloody obvious. Anyway, the answer is 2/5, which is D. Letter D. The answer is 2/5. Let's do one more, shall we? Let's do number 48. Number 48. Number 48 is so simple. We can even do it here. One minus 1/2 minus 2/3. Why would they ask something like this? Let's first take care of this part. The common denominator is 6, and 6 divided by 2 is 3, so it's 3 minus 6 divided by 3 is 2 times 2. 1 more. So it's, so over here we get 3 minus 4, which is -1 times 6, and here we get 1. Now how do we make this into same denominator? This guy has a denominator of 1, obviously. We need a denominator of 6, so multiply top and bottom by 6. So now we have a common denominator of 6, and on the top we get 6 times 1, which is 6. And here, pay attention, here's a negative and here's a negative. It becomes positive, so it becomes 7/6. That's it. That's the answer. And the answer is, that was number 48. The answer is 7/6, which is B. That's all there is. I'm not going to start another one. Let's save it for tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Bye now.